Long ago, when the great sheets of ice melted and the land rose from the sea, people first came to the rugged coasts and deep valleys of what we now call Norway. They hunted seals, fished in cold waters, and slowly built a life among the mountains and fjords. Centuries passed, and the Norwegians became masters of the sea. Around the year 800, their longships, fast and fearsome, began to sail far beyond their home. This was the Viking Age. They raided kingdoms, traded silks and silver, and even reached as far as Greenland and North America. Leaders like Harald Fairhair dreamed of unity, and for the first time, Norway began to gather under one crown. The old gods Odin, Thor, and Freyr were worshipped until Christianity swept across the land, bringing churches, monks, and new laws. But Norway's fortune did not always shine. The Black Death struck in 1349, killing nearly half its people. Weakened and vulnerable, Norway fell under the rule of Denmark in the late 14th century. For nearly 400 years, the Kingdom of Norway was little more than a province, its kings ruling from Copenhagen, its people speaking Danish in law and government. Yet in the valleys and fishing villages, Norwegian traditions lived on. In 1814, fate shifted again. After Denmark lost a war, Norway was handed to Sweden. But the Norwegians resisted at Eidsvoll. They wrote their own constitution and declared themselves free. Though Sweden forced a union, Norway kept its constitution and a spark of independence alive. That spark became a flame, and in 1905, Norway finally broke free peacefully from Sweden. The people chose a new king, Håkon VII, and the nation stood proudly as an independent kingdom once more. Dark times returned in 1940 when Nazi Germany invaded. The king refused to surrender and the people resisted occupation. The name Quisling, the traitor who served the Nazis, became forever cursed in history. Yet, when the war ended, Norway rose again, scarred but unbroken. Then, in the cold waters of the North Sea, a new treasure was found: oil and gas. Norway became one of the richest nations on Earth, but unlike many, it saved its wealth wisely for future generations. Today, Norway is a land of fjords and forests, Vikings and modern cities, oil rigs and fishing boats, a country proud of its freedom, its democracy, and its place in the world.